podcast. Welcome to the vodcast. Welcome to the broadcast. Boys and girls, welcome to the show. My name is Dean. This is Convincing Idiots.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Nick, since no one's going to introduce us. Anyway, we are Convincing
Aw.
Idiots. You can, I know, I felt left
Sorry.
out. You can find us on YouTube.
I think I messed that up.
You can find us on YouTube and Facebook as such at Convincing Idiots. Also on Instagram at Convincing_Idiots. On Twitter at Convincing Idiot, singular. You can also drop us a line and email us convincingidiots@gmail.com. And also, you can listen to our lovely voices anywhere you hear podcasts, whether that be Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever. We're probably there, maybe, hopefully. Go check it out.
I tell you what, we're, ladies and gentlemen, what you're listening to right now, if you haven't seen us before or listened to us before, we are three generation of friends. We get together normally without recording devices, drink beer, and talk about nerd stuff. We decided to put it on camera, put it on podcast, and let you all listen in. And we've been friends for, I don't know, me and Brian's been friends for what? I'd say 15 years, something like that.
Somewhere in there. 10 plus years anyway,
10 plus.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All of us about 10 plus.
So we've known each
And-
other for over 10 now. We've been friends for probably about 6 months, I'd say. It's been a good solid 6
That's
months.
right.
We've now been friends.
Right. It was
Friendship.
a slow work up there.
Yeah.
Sometime you two are going to meet in person. That'll be nice. That'll be
Well,
nice.
let's not get crazy.
Well, speaking of friends, the three of us are friends, but speaking of friends, the sponsor of our show, one of our close friends, Aaron Blake from Blake Insurance. Blake owns a insurance company. Blake Insurance is an Erie insurance agency located in Barberton, Ohio. That's where we're from, if you're unaware of that. They offer auto, home, renters, business, or life insurance. It is above all services. Call 234-571-5359 or visit BlakeInsuranceLLC.com for your free 5-minute quote today. Now,
We
ladies
love
and
you,
gentlemen,
Aaron.
Thanks,
go
Aaron.
to this dude. He knows what he's doing. He's going to take good care of you. And thank you, Aaron, for being the sponsor of the show.
Thank you.
Now,
Indeed.
Brian, what do we have in store today?
Well, today we are continuing our superhero battle bracket. So again, what we did is we picked some random heroes. Some were suggested by some of the show fan. I'm kidding. Show fans.
Thank you, show fan. We love
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Matt, out there. Matt comments a lot and gives us a lot of suggestions on the superheroes and stuff. So we just put them into a randomized bracket. These are Marvel and Marvel and DC superheroes, and we just said that the basic rules here are the superheroes would know ahead of time who they will be fighting, nothing to the death. So they're just they're going to battle, and they have time to prepare for their opponent. So we're going to just debate each week, keep working through our bracket, and eventually we'll get up to a ultimate battle and see who we think comes out on top with the heroes that we have selected. Nick, I don't want to put you on the spot. Do you happen to have all the heroes that we put into the bracket, or we can recap those later? Go
I
ahead.
do actually have those. Do you want me to go everything and who's already won and so on and so
Yeah,
forth?
I want you to do a
left?
Yeah, we do a recap. Yeah, who
Yeah.
we got and a recap so far, if you don't mind.
Sure. Yeah. So for
Previously
starters-
on Convincing Idiots.
Previously on, we had the mighty Iron Man versus Wonder Woman, Marvel versus DC, classic showdown. Wonder Woman came out the victor, so we have Wonder Woman moving on. We've already also done Flash versus Captain Marvel, in which Flash took that one. That's the winner there. We've also done Black Panther and Captain America. That was our episode 2 weeks ago, and Captain America came out with the victory on that one, so he moved on. We are now on to Superman and Martian Manhunter. That is today's episode. I'm very excited for that one. I think it's be pretty close as far as abilities and things like that of what I know of both characters.
Now-
Yes.
Did you guys say? Did you guys say just now that if you were how this works? That it has, since there's three of us, has to be 2 out of 3 have to
Two
vote
out of
on.
Mm-hmm.
In order for the superhero to go to the next round.
Correct. I did not say that, but that is true. 2
Okay.
out of 3 of us have to have a vote for one
And
of them, and whoever
I
will
don't-
win. So
Have we been unanimous yet?
we have not unanimously decided on any. I don't know. Dean,
I think
Maybe Wonder
maybe
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
We were
yeah.
pretty split on Flash. We were pretty split on Captain America and Black Panther.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, maybe Wonder Woman was the winner. Anyway, after this, we also coming in the bracket are going to have Vision versus Thor. That'll probably be the next one. We will also have Scarlet Witch versus Sue Storm. And then we will have Raven versus Shazam. We have Deadpool versus Beast Boy. Spider-Man versus Green Lantern. Doctor Strange versus Wolverine. Hulk versus Batman. And Jean Grey versus Aquaman. That is the complete list as it stands.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Well, before we get into the business at hand here, guys, so just how are you? How are your weeks? How's things going? Obviously, we're still all cooped up, and if you're watching us, we're clearly still separated. My voice keeps cracking.
Thank you for asking. I miss you too.
Yeah.
I really it meant a lot that you asked, and also I miss you. Doing good. Things are much the same here on the home front. Everything's going along as normal as possible. I have hockey now back and basketball as well, so that's been fun. That's about it. Something to pass the time and hanging out with the fam. Nothing too crazy. Pretty much the same.
Nick, you were a guest on another exciting global podcast earlier today that you mentioned.
I was. This is my second podcast I've done today.
What is this?
I was also on the newest episode of Lane's World, also everywhere through Anchor that you can. So we're on Apple, and Spotify, and Google, and all that stuff. That is my son Lane's podcast. That we do now. So yeah. Just it's usually like 20 minutes long or whatever. We just kind of shoot the shit and talk about whatever he wants to talk about. So I think we've done an episode on the Dark Crystal, traumatizing childhood movies, favorite childhood TV shows, and today was he wanted to start a bracket. I don't know where he came up with that idea, but he thought it'd be cool to do a bracket. So we started a little bit of a bracket. So just random characters that we picked out from video games and cartoons and whatnot. So yeah, he'll appreciate the shout out though. He's a big fan of our show and likes to bring us up on his as much as possible. So he's a big fan. Yeah.
How old is Lane now?
Lane is 9. Yeah, 9 years old. Yep.
I mean, we are a global brand.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. Now Lane, Lane's sponsorship today was very strange. It was the Lion's Den adults store. I don't know why or how he got that, but
as the sole networker for the podcast. I don't know. It's how I don't know how it came up. It's just I have connections.
You got to take where the money comes in.
People and things just developed.
Yeah.
Lions Den has been a great partner of mine in the past.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, it's
a fine
right for a 9-year-old's podcast.
Oh, brother. Dean, how are you, sir? What's new in your world, sir? I keep asking people questions as they're taking a drink.
Well, we don't stop drinking, so it's kind of
that's right. No, I'm fine. I don't believe in quarantine, so I've been out back French kissing homeless men.
Very good. Excellent.
No reason why that should change now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course not.
Nope.
If you're going to be anything, be consistent.
That's right.
Free haircut and a kiss.
That's
something like
right.
that. Yeah.
Right. And I know Jim Bob out back really appreciates it. Yeah.
He does. He gets lonely.
Yeah.
No. Everything's fine here. We're just plugging away, working, and trying to make this global podcast, twice as good as it already is. Which, geez, I don't know if it's possible, but
would you say that potentially there's a global pandemic on the rise?
Ooh,
it's very possible. We had
I think we're onto something there.
We did. I forgot to tell you guys, we did branch out into another country this week.
What?
We had one
Tasmania.
No, we had one listen in Iraq.
Hey, hello Iraq.
Yes.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yes.
Very cool.
That's right. So
how many countries is that total now? Is that like 8 or 9?
I
know we had Singapore, we had Canada, we had Germany, I think.
We did have Germany. We had
we're like
Kingdom.
Hasselhoff in Germany, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm hearing.
People Germans like David Hasselhoff. That was an old, SNL bit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my world is, it was nice to have a 3-day weekend. We were off for Martin Luther King Day, and my beautiful daughter, Peyton, went back to college today. This is her, 4th semester, I think, something like that, for Kent State. So
nice.
Yeah, she has changed her major to graphic design, so she's getting more into art
Look at that.
classes
Nice.
and things like that. So she's very happy with that. So
Yeah, I think that'd be fun to do. That's cool.
yep, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if you're talented enough, I could never, but but that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, she's liked art growing up, and we hope happy she's passionate for something and trying to make something of it. Not unlike what we're trying to do here, of course. So,
Sure.
but yeah,
Except she has talent.
Right.
except she has right. That is a
Right.
difference.
Right.
That is a difference here.
I hear that's
right.
helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, we should figure
I would
that
never
out
know.
sometime. Yeah, yeah. All right. Also, we're wearing a new hat with our
Look at
logo
that.
here.
That's beautiful.
Is that cork, Brian?
It is
what
cork.
the
Yeah,
material?
this is.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll have to get the ad for this, but I got this through Amazon. But it's a nice trucker hat. $20 shipped. I
Nice.
mean, you can't beat that.
Amazon,
Guy
the
did a great
website,
job.
or your Philip Amazon that
No, Amazon, the website. Yeah, the guy did
Okay.
a great job, and the logo is perfect and came quickly, shipped. So maybe we'll give just a mention here as well. So you can send any logo in, and again, Dean
Not
will
any
get one
logo,
as well.
just convincing idiots ones. I think
the
is all
convincing
he'll
idiots.
do. So don't even try to do anything else.
Right.
Just get those.
Yeah, and I don't say this even kidding around, but if you would really like, we don't sell any merchandise. We're not nearly big enough yet, but if anybody would for some reason like to have a convincing idiots logo to put on something, we might be inclined to send it to you. So you can reach out to us, let us know if you want to do something on your own for now. Support the show. We're not going to get in your way. We appreciate that. But
yeah, absolutely.
Although some have asked for merch, but we're just not
enough
that big
bourbon.
enough
I'm willing to tattoo the
Yes.
Convincing Idiots logo on somebody.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, I've never done it before, but it looks super fucking easy.
Sure.
I mean, can't,
Come
yeah,
on.
it's how hard can it be?
Just
Right.
like drawing.
Yeah.
Just like
Exactly.
drawing. Yeah.
Ooh, I want to do it with the old school. You ever see the like Hawaiian or whatever they have to hammer it onto it? I want to try
like
that
that.
on somebody.
I like that.
I could do that.
Yeah, give it a shot on Nick first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if it comes out all right, then
Left or right butt cheek.
I'll
Nick?
consider.
Right.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
The left's getting something else.
yeah. Got the left saved for something else.
And you'll soon see at least Dean wearing another hat like this, but snapbacks, Nick's too fucking good for a snapback hat.
He really is.
That's what he
I
said.
didn't say that. I'm not.
I think that was a quote.
I
Dean?
simply asked in the thread.
He said that as he was drinking his champagne.
Yeah.
I simply asked if they had regular back, and I didn't even mean the fastener. Snapbacks are fine. I have snapbacks. You're right. I don't
Trucker
usually wear trucker hats personally.
Right.
Not that you can't, but
All
Too
I
low
know
brow.
is
Too
I
low
know
brow for a millennial.
I mean, it's not
Or-
2001 anymore, so I don't usually wear trucker hats. But I mean, that's what.
all I know is being being a global broadcast. I'm assuming that we're going to have some listeners that are truck drivers. To keep them laughing, keep them going as they're trucking across America for our.
Do you think
sake.
truck drivers
That's right.
are listening to guys talk about which superhero would beat up the other one? You
It's very
think?
possible.
I'm sure they exist.
Not after you shitting on their hats.
Well, let
Yeah.
let him reach out. I want to hear if there's a truck driver out there. Maybe that's the guy in Iraq. That's like, he's driving truck out there, and he's like, "God damn it, me, I am."
We support the truckers. At least
We
Dean
do.
and
I don't not support the truckers.
Us too.
Yeah.
But I feel
You know,
it would be disingenuous for me, not a trucker, to pretend and masquerade as though I am a trucker by wearing one of their hats. They are salt of the earth people and very important, essential to our society, you might say.
Okay, fine.
And I'm not going to pretend that I do what they do.
Fine.
They're
Then
very
show me
special.
show me your goddamn axe, Paul Bunyan, with your goddamn flannel shirt.
All right? I do have an axe in my garage.
Do you? All right.
Yeah. It's dull from cutting so much damn wood.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. All the time.
Cutting or sitting on.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
We have
enough
a
of the-
bracket to get to.
Yeah. I guess.
Who
we
would
do.
win, lumberjacks or truck drivers?
bad
Let's
debate.
go.
All right. So today, I guess Nick mentioned already, we're doing Superman versus the Martian Manhunter. So what we've been doing here is whether you like it or not, I've been doing a few statistics and a little bit of history of the characters.
Whether we like it or not.
That's right.
Statman.
Statman.
Statman. Numbers.
Thank you.
Stats. Math.
Excellent.
Beards.
Bold frame glasses. Statman. Those are the last two pieces we need to bring it all full circle.
I like it.
It's good.
I like it. Keep working on it. Maybe Aaron can produce it for us at some point.
Yes. Would have to read his ad like 3 more times. Let's read it more.
Better.
And better, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, how can I get you guys to stop reading my ads? Well, we could use a theme here, please.
For Statman.
That's right.
Hashtag pay us to stop is a thing. It was used on the last Instagram post. Yes.
I like that.
Right. That's good. And then we'll consider stopping. Okay, so Superman, everybody knows who Superman is. Born Kal-El from the planet Krypton. Jettisoned to Earth when Krypton was ready to explode by his parents. Adopted on Earth by the Kent family, so he was known as Clark Kent on Earth. First appearance in Action Comics #1 back in 1938. So probably one of the, if not the oldest hero that we'll have in all of our bracket.
How old were you then, Brian?
38. Probably 8 years old, perhaps. I don't know, something like that. And Superman has ties to the beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. So he was created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Jerry was from...
Stay in your goddamn lane, Nick.
Yeah. What, did I say it wrong?
No.
You mispronounced Seinfeld.
Siegel. Jerry Siegel.
Well, now you mispronounced it. Nick running interference here.
I'm being quiet this time. You go ahead and chirp if you want. I'm being quiet. I'm letting the Statman do his thing.
It's actually a museum in Cleveland. You can go see his house, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But all right, Superman. We all know a lot about him. If you have any remote interest in superheroes, you know who he is. He's got super strength, invulnerability, durability, super speed, freezing breath. He can fly, heat vision, X-ray vision, telescopic vision, infrared vision, a lot of vision. Powers, rapid healing. And Superman gains his strength from the yellow sun of the Earth. Weaknesses. Now we all know about. What's that?
I have a question while we're on that topic of the sun.
Sure. Yep.
If there was a really cloudy day, does he get like more groggy and tired?
No, it is like it's like solar panels on your house. He absorbs the sun,
and stores it.
Correct.
Okay.
And it gets into his molecular, type DNA shit going on.
Jizz.
Yeah. Too much of that. Yeah, he's wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets sleepy and needs a nap.
I think that's your weakness, if I'm not mistaken. So weaknesses. We all know about kryptonite. Kryptonite
Fall
is
asleep all messy. Sorry, go ahead.
I just picture the meme of Stan Marsh like sitting at the computer. It's just like, you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I just pictured you doing that. All right, go on.
That'll be a bonus clip. Check that out. You have to watch the entire episode though to find where we put that bonus clip. Okay, so weaknesses we know about kryptonite. Green. There's different colors and variations of kryptonite now. So green kryptonite is worse for Superman. Kryptonite is radioactive shards of his former planet Krypton. Most of us know that. How you get it, where you get it, they get it different ways in the comics, but that will drain Superman of his powers and kill him if he's exposed to it too long. Other weaknesses I did not know of.
Having the same mother.
Yeah.
That's a weakness.
A red sun, not the red sun, a red sun akin to the red sun of his homeland Krypton, he would lose his power. So on Krypton, he would not have the superpowers he has on Earth if Krypton still existed. High-pitched frequencies bother him. Yep. You may know about lead. So lead, he just can't use his X-ray vision to see through
Right.
lead.
It doesn't hurt him. He just can't see. Well,
Right.
it's difficult. It's not that he cannot see through it. It's just more difficult too.
Okay. It's like seeing through. It's like a Dean and his like personal agenda, or something like that. Perhaps.
That's right.
It's hard to see through. Difficult to see
But
through.
once you do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
scary as shit.
I've been working on it for 10+ years, as we mentioned earlier. So it's
He's almost there.
I did not know in the DC animated universe that Superman is prone to suffocation and drowning like a human. So I guess in the animated universe, when he flies into space, he has to have a suit and stuff like that. But we know that's not normal in the comics and the movies and stuff like that. He is prone to telepathy. Telepathy can harm him. He is prone to magic powers.
Chris Angel, we forgot to put him in the bracket. Son of a bitch.
Chris Angel will give him a hard time, perhaps.
He really would.
He is prone to viruses.
Is this your card? Ouch!
Yes. That would bother Superman. Red sun radiation and atomic radiation. So if you ever read the story The Dark Knight Rises, if you haven't, go back and read that graphic novel. They've also made an animated version of it, and it was kind of based on what Batman versus Superman was. The movie was based on was this graphic novel, but in that movie, Superman tries to thwart a nuclear bomb, and it explodes basically, and the atomic radiation cloud was so thick it blocked out the yellow sun and nearly killed him in that particular graphic novel. That's extreme, of course, but it would hinder him. So keep those weaknesses in mind as we go through and learn a little bit more about Martian Manhunter. I'm
curious about this because I have no clue who this. Yeah, I have no clue who this guy is. So I'll be curious to hear this.
My background of him includes. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Includes a Lego DC Lego book that my son has, and Superman and Martian Manhunter checked most of the same boxes. They were like the only two that had like every power that this little grid laid out, all the different things. You know, some superheroes had this ability and that ability, and these boxes checked, but Superman and Martian Manhunter were like all the things. So I'm intrigued. Go on.
Yes, I was surprised to learn some of this as well. So Martian Manhunter was created by writer Joseph Samoxon. I'm going to mispronounce it, sorry. And artist Joe Certa. His first appearance was in Detective Comics number 225 in November 1955. Something I did not know either was that, like Superman, he was one of the original members of the Justice League back in the day. He is an actual Martian. His Martian name is Jean Johns, I think it is.
Jean Johns.
His alias on Earth he used as John Jones. There's been different.
Well, that's not a big fucking stretch.
Nope.
Well, he wanted to remember it, for passwords and stuff on the internet. He's like, you gotta keep it the same.
Wait a minute.
Are
you John
Johnson?
No, I'm
whatever.
John John.
Right. Yeah.
Right. There's been different stories of, different origin stories of him in the comics, but one I read was he was a Martian that was somehow trapped on Earth and couldn't get off of the Earth. So he was kind of basically waiting for Martian technology to catch up to rescue him. And in the meantime, he decided he would, fight crime and became Detective John Jones. I think that was the origin of Detective Comics 225. And he's able to shapeshift and stuff. So he becomes like a human, I guess.
Form. And see, that might actually change my mind because now I have a lot in common because when I can't get off, I go out and fight crime too.
No.
Yep.
That's all right.
Yep. There you go. And also mess around with homeless people, apparently.
Wow. Absolutely.
You criminal? Do you want to
be? Patrolling the streets of Barberton, Ohio. So he has also superhuman strength, speed, stamina, metabolism, and durability. He has superhuman vision, Martian vision, whatever that is. Also has heat vision, electromagnetic spectrum vision, microscope vision, X-ray vision, and night vision.
So between him and Superman, these guys can see a lot of shit.
A lot of, yes, absolutely.
Super good readers.
Seeing a lot of shit.
He has genius level intellect. As I mentioned, he could shapeshift. He has the power of invisibility, also intangibility. So this is something that I think Matt mentioned on the comments, is that, he can pass through things and all of that. He has a power of regeneration, and also read where he can, in the comics, don't get your mind out of the gutter. He's grown different extra arms to fight in battle in the comics and stuff like that, apparently.
Still in the gutter.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That's right. Very popular with the Martian ladies.
That's right.
Yeah. He has extended longevity. He can also fly. He has he has 9 Martian senses, so he has extra senses beyond humans. Telekinesis, excuse me. He can
How's his reading ability?
I guess pretty good. Yeah, really, it's better than mine. That's for sure. There's my handwriting on my notes.
Hey, he's good with stats, not with words. Okay,
that's right.
He's not English man. He's stats
that's
man.
Right. He has the ability to. He can astral project himself, so you just kind of move around.
Okay.
And he is the most powerful telepath on the Earth. So he can also create realistic illusions. And if you recall, one of Superman's key weaknesses is also
being
telepathy.
A dumb bitch. Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get tricked.
So there you have it. So
well.
So any initial thoughts, guys? So both very similar. It's kind of what Nick mentioned before the episode. I mean, they do have similar powers. It doesn't get into levels of strength and stuff like that. It doesn't say how much Superman can lift versus Martian Manhunter and all that stuff. But they are
and
similar.
I think that's key, though.
How strong they are. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true, because once again, we always get back into these things of, with Flash versus Captain Marvel. It was like, well, Captain Marvel seems like she would win, but the Flash is so much faster that,
right.
She would move in slow motion to him. So, yes, if she could land a punch on him. So it's that kind of similar argument, I feel like. Depending on strength, you could make the argument, well, if this one could land a punch on that one, it would be over. But then, that's if. And all these different powers that they possess, it sounds to me off the hop like similar powers, but Martian Manhunter's kind of got a little more, he's a little sneakier. He's got like a little more, maybe he might be able to do Superman easier. He might be able to trick Superman easier or something like that. But yeah, depending on level of strength, not that that's a big thing to get hung up on. They both have super strength. So without knowing, it sounds kind of like maybe Martian Manhunter might have more tactics up his sleeve that he could use at his disposal to try to confuse Superman. But I don't know.
Okay, my question is, where is this tournament being held?
Mortal Kombat Island.
Yeah, we never really said.
If it's on Earth, that makes the difference for Superman.
Right.
Because you are fighting with the yellow sun.
Right, that's true.
Go ahead.
Assuming we start on Earth, like that's my mind. It's always been we've talked of this, theoretical island that they're going to this island or whatever.
Right.
This is where this tournament takes place, and they know who they're facing and all this and that. So in my head, it's Earth because that's the planet that I'm most familiar with, just a little bit. So I'm more familiar with the climate here. So that's what I'm operating under. Earth.
Yeah, so Superman's going to have that.
Yeah, let's not change up the look. We never said it.
Well,
was else.
No, I'm just inferring to, because that will determine whether,
make a difference.
If you're on another planet doing this in the universe, Superman's not going to have the advantage that he does.
Right. Okay, here's what I want you to do. So we're on 30 minutes here.
Yeah.
So we just shared the facts, and we got stuff that we're thinking about and absorbing right now. So this is a good time to
My drink's
take
empty.
a break, right? Absorb some additional beverage, and then we'll come back with our debate on who would win between Martian Manhunter and Superman. All right, so we will be right back. Or less than we could use it.
Oh, yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, and you're frozen right now, Nick.
You look fucking drunk. Get your shit together.
All right. Blink if you think that, let's see, actually, don't blink if you think Jingle All the Way is not a good movie.
Not a good movie. Yep. Stare at us like an idiot. If all you do is think about us naked. I knew it. I knew it. I knew all day he looked at me fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Yep.
I mean, not that I'm flattered, but he's gonna have to get back to it sooner or later, right? I mean, got a goddamn commercial up in it.
Boy.
Next week on Convincing Idiots, we have Martian Manhunter against Superman. Nick, tell us about it. Nick, tell us about it. Nick, you're up. Nick, tell us about Superman against Martian Manhunter. God damn it, you had one job. Would you answer the people? Next week, Martian Manhunter against Superman in the bracket. Nick, you son of a bitch.
It's making me nervous, Dean.
Can we knock him out of it?
Convincing Idiots are three old friends representing three generations. We have a living Gen X, living Zennial, and a frozen millennial.
Phone died.
And the millennial was the one that don't know how to fucking do technology.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yep.
I know how. It just
We've done like 5 promos without you.
doesn't take you guys a fucking second, doesn't it? God, move on without me. Right.
No, actually, no. You were incorporated in all of them. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
Like with some usable ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't leave you out. You were incorporated in all the promos.
Was I frozen?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
In like this face. Like you were in the middle of saying something. So we definitely used you in the promo.
Okay.
There's gonna be some good ones in there.
Oh.